Retro styling is irresistible, but let's be real. In 2022, who would want a dim incandescent lamp, an old underpowered engine, and an ancient suspension setup? The time has come for the new retro motorcycles to finally take over. They keep the old-school looks, but light the roads with powerful LEDs, rumble with modern mills, and ensure rider safety with sophisticated electronics. By showcasing the latest models from the class, today we'll prove to you that the new generation of retro is worth every penny. So subscribe to Automotive Territory, ring the bell, and enjoy the ride! Scrambler Ducati Tribute Pro. Ducati's first air-cooled twin-cylinder engine is turning 50 this year. And to mark the occasion, the company is launching the special version of the Scrambler 1100 Pro. The model wears a classic Ducati logo as it was designed by Giorgetto Giugiaro, and it comes dressed in giallo ochre livery inspired by the brand's 1970s bikes. The retro vibe is continued by the brown leather seat, round mirrors, and an old-school-looking dash. There are no changes to the steel trellis frame. The suspension is represented by a fully adjustable Marzocchi fork and a KYB shock. The usual 18-inch front and 17-inch rear wheels now have wire-spoke design. As before, the 1079cc air-cooled L-twin returns 86 horses and 65 pound-feet. It features ride-by-wire and offers 3 riding modes. Plus, the bike gets traction control and an IMU-enabled cornering ABS. Triumph Speed Triple 1200RR. Labeled to be the highest specification of the Speed Triple on the market, the new RR builds on the previously released 1200RS. Its major upgrades is a more sophisticated suspension setup represented by the Öhlins fully adjustable 43mm fork and a piggyback reservoir shock. Both are equipped with a smart EC 2.0 software responsible for the electronic control of compression and rebound damping adjustment. As you would have expected it, the RR is powered by the familiar 1160cc 3-cylinder that delivers 177 horses and peaks at 92 pound-feet at 9000 RPM. This mill is paired with a competent 6-speed gearbox and an up-and-down quickshifter. The model also sports a round solo headlight, new Pirelli Super Corsa SP tires, and a bikini fairing that has a 1970s vibe. To perform equally well on the track and on the road, the bike offers improved wind protection and has a more aggressive riding position, achieved with the help of new clip-on handlebars and repositioned foot pegs. Kawasaki Z650RS. This new Kawa middleweight puts a neo-retro spin on the brand's Z650 Naked. Built on a steel trellis frame, it gets a 41mm front fork and a backlink moto shock with adjustable preload and 5.1 inches of travel. The wheels are 17 inches, housing a 300mm front disc brake with standard Bosch 9.1M ABS. At the bike's heart sits the fan favorite 649cc Pearl 2-cylinder with flexible power delivery and smooth torque up to 48.5 pound-feet at 6500 RPM. The classic styling of the Kawa Z650RS is clearly inspired by the 1970s Z1, and it especially stands out when it is wearing the available candy emerald green body color. Teardrop tank, round LED headlight, oval taillights, and cast wheels that mimic old-school wires finish up the look. Finally, the dash is a pair of analog gauges and an LCD screen with the basic riding info. Yamaha XSR900. Originally introduced as a follow-up to the MT-09 Naked in 2016, the XSR900 is now being reborn as a second-generation model. Among the main highlights is a new controlled filling die-cast aluminum frame, lightweight spin-forged 10-spoke aluminum wheels, full LED lighting, new color TFT display, premium kit, and either Legend Blue or Raven body color. The CP3 890cc crossplane crankshaft 3-cylinder is a bit short of being all new. It gets redesigned enlightened pistons, connecting rods, crankshaft, camshafts, and crankcase. Now the mill returns 117 horsepower and 69 pound-feet of more linear torque, and the engine soundtrack is remastered with a new intake system. Lastly, the 2022 XSR900 is enhanced with a 6-axis AMU with rider aids and the advanced up and down quick shift is now standard. This video was brought to you by the like button, so acknowledge today's sponsor by giving it a proper tap. Let's keep rolling. Honda CB1000R Black Edition. The company's flagship newer sport cafe racer gets an exclusive deep black iteration. Except for a few machined aluminum details on the wheels and engine covers, every other exterior element of the bike rocks a dark treatment contrasted with graphite tank covers and rear pillion. Like the regular CB1000R, the Black Edition has a new headlight design with a round headlamp and a signature horseshoe-like LED DRL surrounding it. The model also boasts a full-color 5-inch TFT screen, which supports Honda's smartphone voice control system, though only via Android devices. Things stay the same in the engine department. The power comes from a 988cc liquid-cooled 4-cylinder that delivers 143 horses and 76 pound-feet of torque. The Black Edition promises nimble handling and eager cornering, as it comes standard with the Showa suspension, 2-channel ABS, and 4 riding modes. Indian FTR. When the FTR first hit dealerships, Indian marketed it as more of a scrambler. But the 2022 refresh is aimed at moving the bike towards the sporty street naked class. All the trims besides the rally are equipped with new 17-inch cast aluminum wheels and Metzler Sportec tires. The seat height was lowered to 32 inches, and the suspension is now fully adjustable with 4.7 inches of travel. The 1203cc V-twin still makes 120 horsepower and 87 pound-feet of torque, but it was retuned to improve cold starts and deliver smoother riding experience. Plus, the rear cylinder deactivation is now standard across the range. The 2022 FTR and FTR Rally keep analog gauges, while the FTR S and R Carbon come with a programmable 4.3-inch digital LCD gauge display. Moto Guzzi V7. In 2021, Moto Guzzi celebrated its centennial, and to mark the occasion, they gave their longest-running nameplate a significant makeover. The V7 has been around for more than 50 years, so Italians do not mess too much with its iconic DNA and classic styling. The bike gets new side panels, a shorter rear mudguard, and a new exhaust system. The Stone and Centenario trims also get full LED optics with a DRL in the outline of the Guzzi Eagle, digital instrumentation, and sport-style aluminum wheels with wider tires. In turn, the V Special remains the pure classic model with lots of chrome, a bulb-like headlight, and analog dials. The major mechanical change is the switch to a larger displacement 853cc air-cooled V-twin. This transversal 90-degree mill works with a revamped 6-speed transmission, has a more rigid crankcase, new lubrication system with a semi-dry sump, and shorter cylinders, therefore delivering 64 horsepower and 53 pound-feet. Triumph Trident 660. Triumph isn't exactly known for affordability, but the Trident 660 that enterprises seasoned neo-retro nakeds from Honda, Kawasaki, and Yamaha completely flips the script. The bike is powered by an exclusive water-cooled 660cc triple engine that punches linearly with 47 pound-feet of torque and 81 horsepower, nearly fully available in the band between 3600 and 9750 RPM. This mill is controlled with a 6-speed transmission with a slip-and-assist clutch that could be enhanced with a quick shifter. The Trident's chassis setup includes a steel frame and swing arm, Showa upside-down front forks, and a rear monoshock with preload adjustability. The brakes were sourced from Nissan, while the 17-inch aluminum wheels are wrapped in premium Michelin Road 5 tires. Finally, non-switchable ABS is included in the base price, and the same is true for the rain and road riding modes with integrated traction control. Honda Monkey. The current version of the Monkey is far from the primal ape of the 1960s. Rather, it's a modern machine with nostalgia-inducing mini-retro form factor. The 2022 facelift introduces new exterior colors, the lighting is LED all around, and the underbody business is fully revised. The wheelbase was shortened by 1.5 inches, while the ground clearance was increased to 6.9. The 32mm front forks stayed the same, but in the back we have got new dual shocks that feature two-stage springs and increased travel of 4 inches. The main update to this retro mini-moto is the new 125cc air-cooled 4-stroke that is derived from the Honda Gram and is rated for 9.4 HP and 8.1 pound-feet. The Euro 5 mill works in tandem with a new 5-speed gearbox that ensures swifter acceleration and more relaxed cruising. The Monkey also gets standard ABS, circular LCD display, and 12-inch wheels with V-rubber. Suzuki Katana. A Katana must always be sharpened, so Suzuki refreshes its retro-inspired sport bike with more advanced electronic controls and styling improvements. The bike features gold fork tubes, gray shock spring, two-tone seat, unique wheel coloring, and 2 new paints: metallic matte stellar blue and solid iron chrome. The engine is massaged to meet Euro 5 standards. It still makes 150 horses, but now one will have to rev it till 11,000 RPM. The torque is spread across a broader range and is delivered smoothly via a ride-by-wire throttle and Suzuki Drive Mode Selector system with 3 selectable engine maps. The updated Katana still lacks an IMU, but it does come with an ABS. Completing the updated package is a bidirectional quick shifter and an LCD screen with a night mode. BMW R90 Urban GS 40 years. The special edition BMW R90 honors the first ever member of the brand's GS bike series that turned 40. The model boasts striking black and yellow paintwork, which pays homage to the 1980s R100 GS, nicknamed the Bumblebee. There is GS embroidery on the seat and a similar logo on the windscreen, while the bike's 19-inch wheels attract attention with the bright golden rims. With the new cylinder heads, the 1170cc twin-cylinder achieves its peak power of 109 HP, 500 RPM sooner. Among other notable features as standard ABS with power-altering dynamic brake control, a new shock absorber, LED headlight, and a USB charging socket. Would you agree that the new retro bikes are infinitely superior to the models that they were inspired by? Join the discussion in the comment section and do not forget to list your favorites from today's lineup. My money would be on the Triumph Speed Triple 1200RR. Smash the like button to support our efforts and subscribe to Automotive Territory for more. As always, may the torque be with you!